Good afternoon. My name is Vikas. I'm going to be your IELTS speaking test invigilator today. This test is being conducted in Kurukshetra, and I shall be recording this test for the purpose of scoring. So, may I know your name?
Yes, my name is Akanshi.
Ikanshi, can I see your identity?
Here it is, sir.
Thank you. Okay. In this first round, I am going to be asking you some questions related to yourself. So, where are you from?
I'm from Kurukshetra. It is a small city located in state Haryana, in northern part of India. It is a well-known tourist destination in my country.
Great. And is it an interesting place to live?
Certainly, yes, as it is a tourist destination, it has a lot of spiritual beliefs and there are religious temples, and the architecture of this place is just amazing.
Great. And how long have you been living here?
To be honest, I'm living here since my childhood and it's been 22 years.
And do you like living here?
Well, yes, of course. It is my hometown. I love living here because it has all the amenities and facilities available in my hometown.
Right. And I'm going to be asking you some questions on colors. So, what is your favorite color?
Well, being honest, I like calm and pastel colors. But to be honest, my favorite color is white. Even I have decorated all of my home with white and calm colors.
Why?
Because it keeps me calm and collected, and it is very soothing to the eyes. Whenever I'm stressed out, I don't like to be around energetic colors, so I like calm colors.
Right.
Hmm.
So, did you have the same favorite color when you were a child?
Well, walking down to my memory lane, I have a blur memory, but my mother usually tells me that in my childhood I was very fond of vibrant and loud colors.
Great. And what colors people usually prefer in your country?
Well, it is very hard to specify. It depends from person to person, but I believe that tricolor is very popular in my country because it is in our national flag, and it also have great significance in my country.
Do you think that the choice of colors is different for men and women?
I guess not, as gender differences are being disappearing with each passing day. It varies from individuals' choices. Previously, people used to believe that women like light and pink colors and men like loud colors, but these days it is observed that men are also into light and calm colors, and women also like bright colors.
Why?
Because it is a matter of choices of people, it doesn't reflect anything. Anyone can like any kind of color. It is about their preferences and their psychology, I guess.
Do colors affect your mood?
Mm, it depends. Sometimes when I wear my favorite colors, I feel very confident. While on the other hand, if I talk about from an practical angle, I believe that colors affect our mood. That is why the danger signs and road signs are made up of red colors, and the walls of the hospitals and schools are always of light colors because it keep the patients and students calm.
Is there a color that you dislike?
Well, to be honest, I love all the colors. Every color has their own beauty, so I do not dislike any color.
Right, thank you so much. That's the end of your IELTS speaking round one. Now I am going to be giving you a topic.
Yeah.
You have to prepare this topic for 1 minute. You can make notes if you wish to, and you have to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Here is your topic. You have to describe your favorite movie. Well, you may begin now.
Okay. I would like to begin by saying that these days everyone is pretty busy in their hectic and mechanical schedule, so people usually do not get spare time or leisure time. But if I have to talk about one thing that rejuvenates me, it is watching movies. I'm very fond of watching movies, and there are a lot of movies which I like the most. But today, if I have to talk about my favorite movie, it is a movie which is recently released. Its name is Chori, which is based on the patriarchal society of the country India. Well, it is a very emotionally bonding movie because it highlights the issue of the stereotype mindset of people, as even in this developing era people are still against of the female childbirth. And when I first got to know about this movie, I was very involved because the trailer was very eye catching, and I was emotionally connected to that movie. And when I went to the theater to watch that, the storyline and plot of the movie is so clear, and it was so motivating and inspirational that it might change the mindset of people. Apart from that, when I was watching that movie, I got to know that still in this age, people of some villages still are against, still kill the female foeticides, and they're very against of the female. They think that men are overpowered than women. And after getting to know about that, I also researched about this movie, and then I got to know that this movie changed a lot of mindset of a lot of people in a few villages and underdeveloped area. So this was the movie that
Thank
became
you
my
so much.
favorite.
That's the end of your topic. I'm going to be asking you some general questions about this topic. So, the movie you just spoke about, is there any other movie which you specifically remember?
Oh, well, yes, of course. There are a lot of movies which I remember which motivated me. One of them is Three Idiots. It is an Bollywood movie which tells about the pressure over students about their academics, how their parents and their institutes make children very pressurized to score well in their examinations, that they get psychologically very depressed and they feel isolated in the society. So, this is also a main reason of depression and anxiety among youngsters these days.
I'm going to talk about the difference between the documentary films and the films which are made on the purpose for the purpose of entertainment. In what ways do you think in what ways do you think documentary films are different than the films which are made for the purpose of entertainment?
Well, I believe that a drastic difference could be observed because the documentary films, if I talk about the documentary films, they are real life based movies, they are autobiographies, and people usually know about them because they are very predictable. While on the other hand, the entertainment based movie, they are very non predictable and they have very fun factor in them. So, I believe that that could be the difference.
If I talk about the film actors today, and if I compare them with actors in the past, what difference do you observe?
Well, there is a huge difference, I guess, because the actors, if I talk about in terms of their income, in these days, actors are being paid immensely. They have a huge remuneration for their work, while on the other hand, in the previous time, actors used to work in a very low income. Second thing could be their dressing style. In previous time period, people did not give much importance to their physical appearance. They used to be more specified towards their screen work. While on the other hand, as these days actors are being pretty much active on their social handles, so they pay so much attention to their physical appearance and their dressing sense. And lastly, I believe that there is a very difference in their charitable work. In previous time, I think actors did not involve in the charity
Why?
work.
Why do you think they were not involved in charity?
Well, the main reason I think could be because of their low income. In previous time period, people used to be paid less, so
Why?
that because at that time the film industry was not that huge. Today, movies are the main source of income and entertainment among the youngsters and in the society. So, actors are being paid a lot, so they can also help the poor
Right,
people.
right. Well, let's talk about actors as role models. Actors perform all sort of negative and positive roles. So, do you think they can be real role models for youngsters?
Well, that's a tricky one, but I guess, yes, of course, actors can become role models as these days there are a lot of actors who are involved in charity and social work. They can be huge role models. For instance, even Salman Khan. My own younger brother is his huge fan because he runs an organization named Being Human, and he do a lot of charitable work for the orphan and for the poor people. So I guess they could be a great role model. While on the flip side, I believe that there are few young actors who are involved in some wrongdoings, like they are being drug addicts these days. For instance, our name is being highlighted in the social media these days.
Well, that's the end of your IELTS speaking test. Thank you so much.